my lovelies, before I even start this episode, for the next couple of days and couple of days only, if you order a Mischief Maker hat, or if you order a brand new, look at that, Seat Time Syndicate hat, I love these raised hats, or a t-shirt, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, I don't know why I put my hands up, then you are going to get a free brand new sticker pack done by Sticker Pros. Look at that. Incredible. Love it. So that is the deal. Go grab it. I need to get rid of these t-shirts. New inventory is coming pretty soon, so check out for that. But this is, I'm not making this t-shirt again. So if you want Mischief Maker on the back, the signature's there too, do that. But today, I have so much work to do. Yeah. There's a lot of work that needs to get done to Liberty Bibbity, who has been on the back burner because I did have the giveaway Jeep to do and contend with. Then I had to get Mischief Maker and Nessie ready to head on over to Tennessee for the great Jeep invasion over there in Pigeon Forge. And for those guys who I met over there, thank you so much for coming to say hey. It was incredible meeting and spending some time with you guys. But now we're back here and it's back to business. Now, I will say when Hark and Felton came here for a week, we did get some work done, and this is what we did. We are back on Liberty Bibbity and I have an amazing guest here.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy. We're getting rowdy.
We are, dude. We're creating all kinds of lists and game plans for today. We're gonna get some real work done on Liberty Bibbity today.
Yes, we are.
Today.
So we have been brainstorming the past, I don't know, 20 minutes on what we need to get, what we want to get done, where we need to go.
In what order?
In what order?
Yeah. What the juices are flowing. Absolutely, we're brainstorming. So I think first we're gonna need to hit the old Harbor Freight, right?
Oh yeah, Harbor Freight. We have a whole list of things that we need to get there.
Yeah.
What we're doing for YouTube, reels that we want to do. We're working our way through this right now. There's gonna be a lot of work that's happening over this weekend, and I'm so super excited to get it done. We actually did already stiffen the sides up. So we have done that on either side. It looks really, really good. I'm happy with it. You guys saw that I had a little bit of a problem with the welder last time, yet nothing was broken. I just don't know how to use my equipment apparently. So when Ian was here, he went bibbity bibbity bop, and he went, you touched a setting that you shouldn't have done. That's why it's switching off. So everything is working. We have plasma cutters, we have welders, so we're happy chappies in the shop. We're just ready to rock and roll and get the rest done. So I'll talk you a little bit through about how we stiffened this up and with what material when we get over here and we start doing it right here. But for now, we're gonna continue brainstorming a little more, get the list complete, get what we need to get done this morning, and start the day. We're heading to Schultz's for some metal. It is coming up to the weekend, so if I don't get stuff now, I'm gonna be stuck at the weekend. So off to Schultz's we go. All right, we have the metal in the car. Just gonna go to the front, grab a flag so that we're nice and safe on the road, get back to the shop, unload. Okay, we're back in the shop. We've unloaded the metal, of course. The front axle, obviously we're going to be trussing everything, but the axle is the wrong way around. So it's a little heavy for the two of us, but it's okay. I'm going to get the cherry picker and we're just going to lift it and place it in the place where we need it to be. We're going to get some work done. So one of us is going to be on axle work. The other one is going to be here in the rear, drop the gas tank, get all of the spring retainers, brackets off, get this all cleared up, and get ready for this to be strengthened just as we did here. And just as I said before, I'm going to talk you through the materials that I actually used for that, because we're going to do the exact same up here. right, Hurricane, how are you getting on with the dress?
I'm good. I'm just letting it cool for a second in between a few welds so we don't overwhelm it with some heat. But it's coming along really nice. We've got this piece of wood that we've been using all week to prop up various things, and it's coming in handy again to allow me to access the back side of this truss. So whatever does the job, right?
Whatever gets it done.
Yeah. You don't need expensive tools. Sometimes you just need a 2x4.
Well, I will leave you going on there, and here I just have one more clip to get the gas tank out. So that'll be actually pretty cool. And then we'll get the plasma out and we'll start cutting stuff up in here. Shop, and we're going to be ripping out the interior. I only have Hurricane for one more day. There's been a lot going on this week, so Taryn, Hurricane, and I are going to get some work done. All right, that was really quick and easy to do. What I've decided to do is it's going to be so much easier for the next episode of what we're going to be doing to have the doors off. Now, I thought they were just like, I don't know, it was like Jeep doors, super not like normal Jeep doors. There's wiring and everything involved in there. So I think I'm just going to try and gut this whole entire thing. It's going to make our lives way easier, and things won't go on fire when we cut them with the plasma cutter. All right, note to self, take everything apart before you put it on the lift. The back door is easy enough to take off. The front one, however, I have such a tiny space, and I'm a 6-foot Scottish woman, so my hands are not tiny. Built up sweat with doing that, but I just have to get the other doors off on the other side. That is going to definitely make the job easier on the next episode. So yeah, which is happening tomorrow, by the way, which is why I'm doing this right now. Another day at the shop, and so many people popped in this day. I'm terrible at introducing people, but they had a couple of hours to spare before heading to Las Vegas to catch their flight back home. So of course, naturally, I put them to work. We're all working on stiffening the rear here. That means cutting out the material, making sure it has that curve to go to the unibody. And then I cut out some tabs for the ends of the tubes so that no dirt will be able to get in there when wheeling. I've been slowly making my way, trying to get the rear stiffened up. There's been a lot of people, a lot of cool friends come on by, and a lot of help. All I'm using is 4x2 rectangular tubing at an 1/8 inch thickness, and what I'm going to put on top of there is angle iron. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. It's just going to go on top of here like this. I'm gonna cut a curve right here so that it kind of follows the line a little more. It's a little nicer finish. And I still have to drill out the holes here on this piece. The reason why I'm drilling out holes is so that I can rosette the two pieces of material together. So, well, the three, the angle iron, the unibody, and the piece that I just put in there. I know you can get stiffeners for XJs and stuff like that. I really haven't seen anything for the Liberty, which is why I just kind of took it upon myself and tried to make it as easy as possible. But this is essentially going to make everything strong, if not a little OTT strong for what I need, but it's just going to make me feel pretty good and not have to worry about that unibody twisting in any way, shape, or form. Now I'm just cutting two pieces of that angle iron at 31 inches for either side. And of course, I like to clean the material up. Not only clean the material, but also take some acetone, wipe it down, and I leave it a little while before working on it. Here we have it. I like that little curve. I just think it looks nice instead of going straight up. Love it, love it, love it. I've tried to get it as flush as possible, but remember there's also like 2 layers of metal on the unibody right here. So that's as flat as it's gonna go. And I did want to leave about 1/2 inch, 1/4 to 1/2 inch here on the side, just so that I can get a nice weld in here on the bottom and it will look nice. And then obviously everything looks great here and stops in line with that. So all in all, it's taken a little time, only because I was putting all of 200 pounds and a couple on top of the hole saw, and I was just burning them out. So I went through 3 before realizing, just let the tool do its work, Holly. You don't need to push it, and all of a sudden it works perfectly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tack this one in. I'm gonna get the other side cut out, tack that one in, and then just start burning those in. And then we should be done with stiffening everything. Okay, so we've managed to get that stiffening done on the unibody, and I'm really happy with the work that's been done. I'm also very happy that Hurricane came out and helped. She was here for a week. Our time was a little interrupted in the shop with the Onyx Off-Road crew being here and filming, but it was just fantastic having a like-minded person in here come in. We worked very well together, and yeah, it was just super sweet. Kind of wish that she lived a little closer so I could steal her from her job now and then, but hopefully we'll see her in here again sometime soon. That would be fantastic. But now it's really time to get the ball rolling on this thing. We're almost done taking everything off and subtracting and taking parts off and, you know, cutting pieces out of here. It's almost time to start building this thing back up again. We don't have a lot of time. So yeah, I'm just gonna be in here grinding every day, little by little, taking it easy, not freaking out or trying to do magnificent things. At the end of the day, I'm building this the way that you guys would and can with $20,000. I'm not really thinking about SEMA. I don't really have that in my mind, to be honest with you. It's gonna look a little out of place there, but for those of you who understand Liberty Bibby Sheila and her whole purpose, that's what it's all about. My build is all about you guys being able to replicate this and go out and have fun on the trails with your friends. So heck yeah. But I'm gonna leave it there for today. The next episode is gonna be pretty interesting. We're just gonna be ripping this thing apart. So remember to keep voting daily at onyxmaps.com. I'll leave the link in the description below. Thank you guys for keeping me in the top 3. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching.